What's going on, Geminis? How you guys doing? Let's get a quick review for this November for your excited for Thanksgiving. Let's see what's happening for your reading for love, general life in general. So let's get to it, nitty gritty. Geminis, I feel like you're struggling with figuring out what is your next step, what is your next goal, what are you trying to go from. You're trying to rebuild yourself, and you're really sticking to your goals and trying to accomplish things. But you are kind of dwelling on a lot of things from your past, because not in a bad way, in a good way, so that you don't repeat certain things that you don't want to see again. So let's get into the reading. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty, see what does Spirit have to tell Geminis for this month of November. It's mid-November, so we'll see what's going on for my Geminis out there. So as of right now, like I'm saying, I'm getting a lot of messages in for you guys. So let's get to, okay, 4 cards wanted to come out. Okay. So what you guys are really trying to focus on is that's what I said. I already kind of felt the card was coming out, but cough it. Is that you're trying to really, really soak up everything that you could, trying to refocus, revamp, trying to really see what I need to do to get to the next level. What do I have to do to receive my abundance? Well, you don't have to receive it. The thing is that you have to trust yourself, and you have to understand that in order for you to get there, you have to make changes. You have to understand that sometimes that when you close out something else, it's okay to think back on it, but it's time to move on from it. And the thing is that a lot of you, but the thing is, I'm not really sensing that you guys are focusing so much on the negative. I think what you're really looking for, or what you're trying to decipher, is really trying to get out of that bad habit, or that bad behavior, or staying away from those same toxic people, or same thing. Because the thing is, the girl snake came out. So the thing is that you're trying to stay away from things that are going to leave you, undesirable, question who you are. You are trying to go above it. You're liberating yourself by at least re-examining, because it's almost the end of the year. So you're trying to re-examine things that didn't work out. And it's funny because a lot of the cards that I'm looking at, so I have stab in the back. I have the girl with the snake. I do have heartbroken. It's heartbroken coming out, and not enough. So it's really Spirit is really telling me that you really need to understand that in order for you to transcend, or trying to get above it, you got to stop dwelling on the past and let things go. Because the thing is that the more you stay into that energy and you feel deeply hurt, or you feel like you're being sabotaged, well, that's energy that you could be putting into something else. So Spirit's really saying that you can't, have confidence in yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage yourself from energy. So that's what Spirit really wants me to tell you. Don't self-sabotage. There's a lot of opportunities coming to you this month, and probably next month. Actually, towards the end of the year for a lot of you Geminis. I think you're really striving, and you're really focusing on what really, you know, fills your passion, your drive, your desire. But we'll see what happens, because the thing is that we have to understand that in order for us to move forward, we have to learn to forgive, and also remember things that happen to us, So the outcome is very soon. So I'm really getting the sense that a lot of you guys are going to be feeling lost. Again, it's a little subception for a lot of you guys. You're going to feel like you're not getting anything. But the thing is, you have to trust. You have to find trust within you, so that you can understand that cycles will never change unless you change it yourself and you grow from it. And you have to transition yourself by liberating yourself from those, energies, by the people or places or even things that bring you down. You have to elevate yourself. And remember, pay attention to the red flags. They're always around you. Spirit is always sending you messages left and right. Understanding that the red flags are a reason for red flags. They're not, hey, it must be the money. No. There's a reason why the red flags. For a lot of Geminis, also in a relationship, I feel like a lot of you guys, your relationship's going to be tested. It is going to be tested because with the things the economy is going on, and maybe you're just not feeling yourself, or maybe you're dealing with a lot of health issues, or it could be just, you and your partner not really concentrating on what you guys want for each other. I think you guys are both trying to work as individuals. You have to work together. If you're in a relationship, you have to work together. For single people, I really do think that you are taking the time to re-examining your life and really setting the tone for, the next year. Because I really do see the death card came out twice. Coffin and thing, it came out twice. So things are going to change a lot for you guys in the month of November. If it's not November, because we're in the middle of the month, it could be towards the end of the year. So that's what I'm getting the energy from. Thank you, spirits, for letting me in on what I need to know for myself. Tell me what to. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting I'm getting a lot of messages. So these cards don't fail me. The King of Pentacles came out. So you are going to be receiving a lot of things from. You're going to be receiving a lot of things. So it could be bad, it could be good, or people are coming back around that are clear that you need to make a decision, like a clear decision on what you want to do. Do you want to keep on feeding into this energy, or do you want to finally break yourself out and say, "Hey, I'm done with you. It's over." It could be a relationship at its teeter totter. At the last straw. So maybe a relationship's going to be breaking up soon, or maybe the person you thought was the person you thought you were going to be with isn't the person that you want imagine yourself with. And it's okay, because we outgrow things. We outgrow people, we outgrow places. And the thing is that in order for us to actually transcend ourselves and to be better versions of ourselves, we have to first understand that everything that's happening to us, it's a reflection of how we feel about ourselves, and it's also a reflection of who we are and what we deserve. What I'm saying? Or your worth. Knowing your own worth. And it's not only understanding your own worth, it's understanding that you are everything that you need in your life. Because the fact is, the Knight of Knight of Swords and the Tower is also transitioning. So you're making swift actions. Spirit is going to literally throw things at you just to make sure that you trust your better judgment. Trust you. You are the only person that's going to affect. It is not going to affect anybody else. And if anyone else tells you otherwise, well, they're lying to you, because at the end of the card is the Empress. The Empress is the lighting, the beacon, the hope that things will start anew. New beginnings are coming. New beginnings are coming, Gemini. And you just gotta you have to be patient. You have to wait, and you have to make sure you're growing. You have to make sure you're always constantly learning, constantly growing, constantly forgiving, constantly not dwelling on the past. Understand and appreciate everything that you have transpired to this moment that you're watching this video, as everything has come to fruition for you. If it hasn't, then that's where you need to focus on. Okay? It's not about what the universe is going to provide for you. It's what you can provide for yourself. And by understanding that opportunities are coming to you. The King of Pentacles is also literally telling you that money is coming to you. Abundance is coming to you. Prosperity will come to you. The thing is that you have to understand that deception, separations, you could be also going through a twin cycle as well for some of you guys, Geminis. You want swift actions. They're going to come. It's funny because the universe said, you're like, come on, universe, send me something. I'm waiting. I'm being patient and I'm waiting so much. But guess what? It answers your call. So guess what? There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming to you, and it's up for grabs. It's really up for grabs. And I'm also getting the sense that there are a few people, for a lot of singles, I'm not really seeing that you're going to be putting yourself out there, because the thing is that you're still dwelling on a past person. For some of you guys, a lot of you guys, there is a new person coming in that has been through the same cycle as you. So, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen very, very soon. So money, prosperity, relationship, or it could be the end of a relationship for a lot of you guys, because I got a lot of interesting cards coming out here. But the last card is always the thing is opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities coming for you to grow, to transcend. And it's up to you to understand that we are the, you have to work at your own pace. Knight of Pentacles, the back end of the card, is that you have to understand that you have to go by your own pace. You cannot go on the pace of anybody else. Slow and steady wins the race. If that's the way you do things, and that's the way you do things, It's up to you to figure out what you really want for yourself. It's literally everything is coming to you, Gemini. Everything this month. If you haven't experienced anything, or maybe you actually are ending it. So when you're watching this video, everything that I just said already happened, and you're slowly changing everything. That's good. That is wonderful. Wonderful to hear it. But if it's not, then guess what? These are the moments that actually count. These are the things that are going to actually rebuild you or retranscend you or break you. It's up to you. The world is your oyster, Gemini. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube channel. Hope you guys have a great day and having safe, happy Turkey Thanksgiving.